I'm Jessica. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you're doing well. And now, let me tell you that this is not just any reading. This is a revelation, a celestial chart that will show you the profound changes marking a before and after in your love life. It doesn't matter if you feel stuck in your current relationship, trying to reignite the flame, or if you're in that beautiful early stage, yes, waiting for that special person destiny has chosen for you. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. Well then, get ready. Take a deep breath, fill your lungs with that transforming energy, because together we will uncover every secret, every turn, every blessing that the universe has prepared for you. Are you ready to discover what awaits you? I'm ready to guide you. Let's dive into the energy of this moment. Yes, I close my eyes for a moment, connecting with your collective energy. And with this intensity, it's unique. It belongs only to you, Scorpio. Yes, the great arcana that rules you, Scorpio. And before your mind jumps to catastrophic conclusions, let me clarify something essential. This card for you, more than for any other sign, does not speak of a desolate ending, but of a deep transformation, a powerful metamorphosis, we could say, a rebirth as inevitable as the sunrise. Many of you have been feeling this vibration, right? A kind of emptiness, an intuition that something is about to be born, something totally new and unknown, but you cannot name it. You don't know what shape it will take. If you are single right now, I want you to listen to this carefully. That emptiness you feel, that apparent loneliness, is not a sign of lack, quite the opposite. This is the universe in its infinite wisdom, clearing the sacred space of your heart and your life. And you may be wondering why, well, so that someone completely different, someone who breaks all your patterns, all your expectations, can enter. This is not a space for sorrow, but an invitation to novelty. We can say it's the necessary cleansing so that the old leaves and the surprising arrives. And if you are in a relationship, perhaps you have been experiencing suffocating routines. That weariness that seems to gnaw at the foundations of what was once so beautiful, so passionate. But don't be deceived. This is not a sign of an ending unless you decide it is. This card is rather a strong warning, a call from the universe that is shouting to you, Scorpio. It's time for this relationship to renew or to be released. Death is telling you that it's time to break away from toxic dynamics, from old habits that no longer serve you, to leave behind patterns that only create resentment. It's an opportunity to reevaluate everything, to decide if that relationship can still align with who you are today. So take a deep breath, my brave Scorpios, because the card is asking you to let go of your fears, those fears of the unknown, of vulnerability, of losing control. But it's not asking you to let go of people unless it's absolutely necessary for your evolution. This is an invitation to transformation, to embrace change with your head held high. Well then, here we have it. It's a piece of a cosmic puzzle. And this is a revelation. It is the universe, the cosmos revealing the truth that your soul already knows. We have the Two of Cups reversed, and this card is extremely powerful because it speaks of an imbalance that has been very present and perhaps ignored, but now it is painfully evident it can no longer be denied. Do you know what this means? Yes, it could be that person who once caused you pain, who failed to see the jewel that you are, or who simply took your presence for granted. That person is now remembering the immense value you bring, feeling the weight of your absence, that emptiness left behind by not valuing you as you deserved. Here, there is genuine regret. Yes, I can see it blooming. It's a late realization of what they lost. I can feel that imbalance that once made you feel less now being reversed, so that your worth can be recognized. And here you are, in your purest essence, Scorpio. You have been in a deep process of introspection, distancing yourself from noise, from unnecessary drama, from energies that don't contribute to your growth. We can say you've been in a sacred cave, processing all of this, healing, defining who you are and what you want. Let me tell you, this period of self-reflection has not been in vain. It has served to amplify your magnetism in ways you can't even imagine. The one who misses you now doesn't just feel your absence, but deep within their soul, they know that without you, life simply loses its color, its shine, its meaning. Your silence has spoken louder than 1,000 words. Your withdrawal has created a void in this person that only you can fill. Now let's see what's going on with the Fool, the card of taking a leap of faith, of bold risk, of blind trust. And why it appears here? Well, to give you the most resounding confirmation that the decision you've been weighing, the one that gives you chills down your spine, the one that seems crazy but resonates with your soul, whether it's writing to that person, forgiving a past mistake, or daring to start fresh in a new chapter, that is the right decision. That's why the Fool is here. Even if you don't have all the guarantees, even if the path isn't clear yet, even if there are bumps and the road isn't paved, even if fear and doubt creep in, the universe is giving you the green light. It's time to trust your instinct and take that leap of faith. Together, my dear Scorpios, these cards are not just speaking, they are shouting. They shout that change is already underway, that the pieces of destiny have moved, and the only thing missing, the only piece left for everything to manifest, is for you to take the first step. Trust in the energy you've entered. In this moment you are creating because it is powerful and it will take you exactly where you need to be. Well then, now I'm going to give a message to the singles. If you are a Scorpio who is single, pay very close attention. This Knight of Cups shows up directly, not with an energy that makes empty promises, but with one that offers genuine emotion. I see that this is not a superficial flirtation. It is something much deeper, more real, because it is the Knight of Cups. So stay alert, because an emotional suitor, someone who perhaps doesn't fit your usual type, is about to make a triumphant entrance, and most likely this person will be a water sign, such as Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio. It could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, which means they will bring emotional depth, stability, and groundedness that will perfectly complement your intense nature. Water and earth are two energies that balance each other, so this meeting could happen before the month ends, so open your eyes and, more importantly, open your heart. How will you recognize this knight, this charming man or woman, this prince or princess? Well, don't expect the typical charismatic, dazzling person with grand gestures and flashy words. This person will be more reserved, maybe even a little shy at first, but the connection will be undeniable. You'll both feel it. You might talk about music, art, spirituality, philosophy, those things that touch the soul and that not everyone understands, but between you two, the conversation will flow naturally. That first conversation won't be about the weather or something small like in an elevator. No, it will be a conversation about the universe. And when your eyes meet, you'll feel an instant and deep connection, as if you already knew each other from other lifetimes, as if your souls recognized each other in that very moment. It will be a gaze that pierces through you, one that says, "I've been waiting for you. Where have you been? I've been waiting for you." So don't look for the obvious, Scorpio. Look for resonance, for depth, for calm in the midst of your own storm. Open the door to this person, because they are not only coming for a new relationship, they are also seeking stability, a genuine connection, and yes, peace between you, because I can see they are searching for the peace you cried out for last year. I see a mature energy here, ready to build something solid and lasting, and the only thing left is for you to decide if you are ready to receive it. Now let's move on to the Scorpios who are in a relationship. Here we have the majestic Empress joined by the luminous star, and these cards together bring an aura of fertility, shared projects, and deep healing that revitalizes your bond. I can see that many of you have been thinking about taking an important step together, whether it's moving to a new home or apartment, strengthening your union, expanding your family with a child, or even starting a professional or creative project together. The universe is giving you the green light, the brightest yes possible. The energy of these cards tells you that now is the time to do what your hearts have been calling you to do together. The time is now. This is your window of opportunity to co-create, to plant the seeds of a shared future that will bloom with abundance and joy. The key to unlocking all this potential lies in one single word: communication, but not just any kind of communication. Speak without blame, without carrying the weight of the past in every sentence. Recognize that both of you have grown, have evolved, maybe on your own paths, and now is the moment to meet again as new versions of yourselves. It's like reintroducing yourselves, like meeting again for the first time, valuing the new versions of who you've become. So suggest a real date, a true one Without phones, without distractions, just the two of you. They'll reignite that spark of curiosity that united you in the beginning. Remember why you chose each other. What made you vibrate so strongly? If your relationship has been going through a crisis, if tensions have been noticeable, these cards are a promise, a guarantee that with honest dialogue, with brave and open communication, your relationship will not only survive, but be reborn, stronger, more authentic, and more resilient than ever. This is the moment of truth, and truth, even when it hurts, sets us free and can also bring you even closer together. These cards are like saying, get ready for a new honeymoon phase, a stage of deep connection and mutual growth. Now let's see what obstacles you might be encountering. A small obstacle, a shadow we must recognize in order to dissolve it. Here we have the Five of Swords, a very clear warning about pride, that armor we know so well how to wear, which can be the only thing preventing what is meant to be from fully manifesting. I know that for you, letting go of control, admitting a mistake, or showing vulnerability can feel like weakness. Perhaps there's a part of you that wants to be right at all costs, that clings to resentment, or fiercely protects itself from rejection even before it happens. That's an armor that might have once helped you survive, but now it risks isolating you from the very happiness you are seeking. So the message of this card is deep. It's time to let go of the armor, to allow yourself to be seen, loved, and forgiven, even if it feels risky. Remember that truth is essential and change is profoundly beneficial. True love, that deep connection, only blooms when you accept being vulnerable, when you dare to show your most human, imperfect, but real side. And it is in that vulnerability where true strength resides, that ability to connect at a level that pride would never allow. Let's see. You can change that internal question that often torments you, the one that asks, what if they don't love me back? What if they hurt me again? And transform it into something much more empowering. What if this time I am happy? What if this time, by opening myself, I find a connection beyond my wildest dreams? And what if this time, by forgiving, I free myself from a burden I no longer need to carry? It's simply a shift in perspective that changes everything. Don't let the fear of pain steal from you the chance for immense joy, because Scorpios are very intense and deeply passionate. Well then, let's see the path that follows. Let's see how we close this stage, promising victory, dazzling clarity, and that joy that fills the soul. The sun always brings happiness, and after such a powerful transformation, after facing your fears and embracing that deep change, it's only natural that a phase of light follows, an era of celebration and manifestation. This is wonderful, truly wonderful. So there it is, the sun giving you all the light you need. That joy is coming, happiness is on its way. Now, Scorpio, my dear, if this reading has resonated with you, if you have felt every word deep within your being, if you know that these revelations are meant for you, then I ask you to do something very simple but incredibly powerful. Write in the comments, with all the strength of your spirit, I accept my revelation. By doing so, you not only claim this energy for yourself, but you also help more Scorpios find this message and join this powerful wave of transformation. We could say it's an act of collective co-creation. And now, to seal this profound and meaningful reading, I'm going to ask for one last message from the angels, our loving angels. I connect with them and ask for a clear word. The word revealed is trust. Such a perfect message, so necessary for you, my dear Scorpios. The universe, through this final message, whispers in your ear a truth we often forget amid so much uncertainty. Trust. You don't need to see the entire path. You don't need to have every step planned or every detail secured. You just need to take the first step. That first act of faith is all that's required. Trust your intuition, trust the process, and above all, trust yourself and the destiny unfolding before you. The transformation we've spoken about, that inevitable change, is already happening. The energies are in motion, the pieces are in place, and the only thing left is one thing: to enjoy the journey, to trust the universe, because the universe holds you, guides you, and leads you toward the happiness you deserve. My dear Scorpios, the energy of death does not stop, and neither does your destiny. It is a major arcana, and the pieces of your love puzzle are moving powerfully in your favor. Whether someone from the past is about to return to mend what was broken, Whether a new and surprising person approaches to offer you a deep and stable connection, or whether a current relationship is about to be renewed with passion and vitality beyond what you ever imagined possible, the change is here. Trust that sharp intuition you possess. If you feel that undeniable urge to write a message, make a call, forgive, open your heart, or take that leap of faith, today is the day. Don't postpone it. The universe is giving you the sign, giving you the confirmation. Thank you truly for allowing me to be the messenger of your destiny, for opening your energy and your heart to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.